Wilhelm Wundt, often regarded as the father of psychology, founded the first psychological laboratory in Leipzig, Germany. In 1879, Wundt's work primarily involved experimental psychology, where he used introspection to study the human mind. Following Wundt, the field of psychology began to branch out into different areas. In the early 20th century, Sigmund Freud, an Austrian neurologist, developed psychoanalysis. This field focuses on understanding the unconscious mind and how it influences behavior. Freud's theories, though controversial, have had a profound impact on psychology and continue to be studied to this day. Around the same time as Freud, another school of psychology known as behaviorism began to emerge. Led by figures like John B. Watson and B.F. Skinner, behaviorism focused on observable behaviors and rejected the idea of studying the unseen mind. In the mid-20th century, the cognitive revolution gave rise to cognitive psychology. This field studies mental processes such as memory, perception, thinking, and problem-solving. Cognitive psychology, combined with advancements in neuroscience, led to the development of cognitive neuroscience, a field that explores the biological processes that underpin cognition. In the latter part of the 20th century, positive psychology emerged, led by Martin Seligman. This field focuses on human strengths and virtues, aiming to enhance quality of life and prevent the pathologies that arise when life is barren and meaningless. Other fields of psychology include developmental psychology, which studies how people grow and change over their lifespan, social psychology, which examines how individual behavior is influenced by social environment and interactions, and clinical psychology, which applies psychological theories to assess and treat mental health disorders. In the 21st century, psychology continues to evolve, with new fields like cyberpsychology, which examines the impact of technology on human behavior, and neuropsychology, which studies how the brain and the rest of the nervous system influence an individual's cognition and behaviors. To summarize, psychology is a vast and diverse field. It began as a scientific study of the mind with experimental psychology and has since branched out into various fields, including psychoanalysis, behaviorism, cognitive psychology, positive psychology, and more. Each field offers a different perspective on human behavior and mental processes, providing a richer understanding of the human mind. The evolution of psychology reflects humanity's enduring quest to understand ourselves.
And coming to next part, applied psychology. Have you ever wondered how psychology, the fascinating study of the mind and behavior, impacts our daily lives? Well, the answer lies in the applied fields of psychology. From our workplaces to our schools and even in our interactions with the legal system, applied psychology is at work. First up, we have industrial organizational psychology, or IO psychology as it's often called. This field focuses on increasing workplace productivity and related issues such as the physical and mental well-being of employees. IO psychologists may work on employee training and development, organizational structure and workplace culture. They are the bridge that connects employee needs with organizational goals. Next, there's educational psychology. This field studies how people learn in educational settings, the effectiveness of educational interventions, and the psychology of teaching. Educational psychologists often deal with issues such as learning difficulties, social and emotional development, and the learning process itself. They strive to create positive and engaging educational environments. Then we have health psychology, a field dedicated to understanding how biology, behavior, and social context influence health and illness. Health psychologists might explore how people cope with illness or why some people don't follow medical advice. They also work on promoting healthy lifestyles and preventing illness. Forensic psychology, on the other hand, is a field that merges psychology with the legal system. Forensic psychologists often work in criminal courts, helping to assess competency, provide expert testimony, and offer treatment recommendations for those in the criminal justice system. And let's not forget about sports psychology. This field focuses on the interplay between psychology and sports performance, including the psychological aspects of optimal athletic performance, the psychological care and well-being of athletes, and the social and developmental aspects of sports participation. Now, on to clinical psychology, a branch that focuses on diagnosing and treating mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders. Clinical psychologists often work in counseling centers, independent or group practices, hospitals, or clinics. They help individuals cope with life's challenges, from mental health disorders to life-threatening illnesses. Lastly, we have counseling psychology. While it may seem similar to clinical psychology, the focus here is more on helping individuals understand and resolve their problems, enhance their well-being, and cope with life's challenges. Counseling psychologists often work in various settings, including schools, hospitals, and businesses. To sum up, the applied fields of psychology are vast and varied, each with its unique focus. Industrial organizational psychology bridges the gap between employees and organizations, while educational psychology aims to create conducive learning environments. Health psychology seeks to promote healthy lifestyles, and forensic psychology merges psychology with the law. Sports psychology enhances athletic performance, clinical psychology diagnoses and treats mental disorders, and counseling psychology helps individuals understand and resolve their problems. All these fields work together to make our lives better, healthier, and more fulfilling. And if you feel this video is useful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Psychology and Physical Training channel. Thank you for watching.